Hi, I'm Bronte Carmichael, and I play Madeline, Christopher's daughter, in Disney's Christopher Robin. I've always loved Winnie-the-Pooh and all his friends.
And I am Tigger, T-I-double-G-R.
So I was really excited when I was asked to be in the live-action movie.
Action!
In this new adventure, Winnie-the-Pooh and his friends have been brought to life as we've never seen them before.
Does this make me look husky?
They are now walking and talking stuffed animals.
Hello?
You're talking.
Me? No, I'm not talking. No, well, I am now, I suppose.
But how did they do it?
Oh, no!
Well, it's quite a fascinating and magical process. First, the director, met with some really creative people and, well, they talked. At the same time, the art department worked really hard to create the shape and the feel of those real-life stuffed animals. On set, each of these little stuffies, as we called them, came with their own puppeteer who made them move and talk, making it fun and natural to act in scenes with them. Sometimes I'd forget I was talking to a stuffed poo.
Did the red balloon make you happy?
That was from you.
No, it was from Christopher Robin.
When we were actually holding one of the stuffies in the scene, the visual effects team gave us these special grey stuffies.
There goes the tail.
And for walking shots, they used this. It looks quite silly here, but in the movie, it looks so real.
When we stepped on the stage for wardrobe and hair and makeup tests for our key cast, and we saw Ewan wearing his period suit and overcoat and pick up and reacquaint himself with this old friend, Winnie-the-Pooh, it was just magic. Because to me, that was always really the heart and soul of this movie, was that very image.
Ewan is just the perfect person to work with a stuffed bear, to be honest. He gives it life.
Ewan interacting with Pooh, I mean, he just immediately became silly. It's simultaneously adorable and funny.
I really like Christopher Robin. I really like playing him. And I realized that when I've been acting with our Winnie-the-Pooh, it reminds me of that old bear that I used to have.
You haven't changed a bit.
I've cracked.
I don't see any cracks. A few wrinkles, maybe.
There it is! Pepper! Stop!
Ewan has this ability to have this sort of inner child in him, because it's key that Christopher Robin carries that inner child with him, and that has been buried and forgotten.
The tree I remember was in the countryside, not here in London.
And it's important when he enters the 100-acre woods that he ultimately finds his heart again.
Christopher Robin!
I missed it.
Oh, well, I've missed you too, all of you.
Your, Pooh, and our, all the gang.
All the gang. He reacted incredibly emotionally to the screenplay, which he thought was a tearjerker and funny. But when he saw the characters for the first time, I think he was overwhelmed.
I feel like I'm meeting an old friend again for the first time. I just think all of the 100-acre wood characters and all these stories and all the feeling that you get, it's not tied to any fad. I'm nuts about this guy. Hi, buddy. Good to see you. Wow. It's just, it's your heart that's reacting. It's your sentimentality. They speak right to your soul. And that just doesn't go out of style.
Oh, how did you know?
But did you know there was a real boy named Christopher Robin who lived a long time ago? Christopher was an adventurous little boy who loved animals. He had a big imagination. For his first birthday, his mother bought him a cute teddy bear from Harrods, the grandest department store in all of London. He loved the bear and called him Edward, and they became the best of friends. He called him Edward and not Pooh?
Oh, bother.
Well, here's how he got his name. One of Christopher's real animal friends was a bear he liked to visit at the London Zoo that was so sweet and gentle. The zookeepers actually let children play with her. She was named after the city she came from in Canada, Winnipeg. Winnie for short. And one summer, on vacation, Christopher Robin saw a beautiful swan and wanted to be friends. But when the swan ignored him, Christopher Robin said, "Pooh." And that's how Winnie-the-Pooh got his name.
Winnie-the-Pooh. Pooh for short.
Did you ever wonder how Winnie-the-Pooh and Walt Disney became friends? One night, when Walt's daughter Diane was a little girl, her mother was reading her a bedtime story. Walt heard his daughter laughing, so he came into her room to see what they were reading. Diane excitedly showed her father the book, Winnie-the-Pooh. Walt loved good stories with beautiful illustrations. He was so charmed by the little bear and his friends that he couldn't help but imagine them leaping from the pages of a book right into an animated film. He reached out to the author A.A. Milne in the year 1938, who, as it so happened, was a big fan of Disney movies. But Walt was so busy with other movies like Pinocchio and Fantasia, he had to wait to bring his dream of Winnie-the-Pooh to life. For 20 years, the joy Winnie-the-Pooh gave his daughter stayed in Walt's mind. Then came the day when Walt returned to the 100-acre wood and started the production of Winnie-the-Pooh and the Honey Tree.
Pooh Bear, there's only one thing we can do. Wait for you to get thin again.
Oh, bother.
In 1966, Winnie-the-Pooh and the Honey Tree was ready for the world to see.
I shall fly like a bee up to the honey tree. Oh, Father. Hello.
You're the bear in my father's drawings.
Winnie-the-Pooh.
Pooh? No, you can't be here.
Are you glad to see me?
Piglet, Eeyore, Tigger.
So glad we're all back together again.
Oh, Pooh. I'm not who I used to be.
You haven't changed a bit.
I'm lost.
But I found you.
Come on, let's bounce!
Pooh. Hello.
Pooh!
Good morning.
Pooh!
Pooh Bear.
Winnie-the-Pooh!
Let's see what this thing can do.
Owl. Oh. Father.
Silly old bear.
If anyone wants to clap, now is the time to do it.
Hey there, here's today's daily fact. The snow in the Wizard of Oz is asbestos. In that famous poppy field scene in The Wizard of Oz, the snow coming down is calming to Dorothy and her posse, but they should have probably been far less relaxed, as these were actually asbestos-based fake snowflakes, a popular Christmas decoration throughout the United States and Europe at the time. Now click here below to subscribe for more great content.